Wherever you are, however heavy the day was, take a breath, settle in. Welcome to the Solace Sofa. Tonight, we traveled to a quiet, misty shoreline to hear a story about the hidden blessings found within life's roughest storms. Once, a simple, sharp shard of green glass sat high upon a rocky cliff overlooking a vast, restless ocean. It had once been part of something whole, but a sudden fall had broken it, leaving it with sharp edges and pointed corners. The shard spent its days clinging tightly to a crevice in the rock, terrified of moving. It believed that if it fell into the roaring waters below, it would be shattered into nothingness. It hid from the world, choosing the lonely safety of the cliff over the uncertainty of the sea. One evening, a fierce autumn storm rolled across the horizon. The wind howled, and a massive wave crashed high against the cliffside. The force of the water swept the tiny shard out of its safe crevice and dragged it deep into the churning, tumbling ocean. The shard panicked as the dark waves tossed it against the rough sand and rolled it over the smooth pebbles. It cried out against the chaos. "Why is this happening to me?" it thought. "The storm is going to destroy me." For days, the ocean rolled and turned the shard, never letting it rest, forcing it to tumble through the dark, swirling currents. It felt completely helpless, unable to control where it was going. But as the days turned into weeks, the storm slowly passed. The roaring waves softened into a gentle, rhythmic hum. One bright morning, the tide gently washed the shard back onto the shore, resting it softly upon the warm, sunlit sand. The shard looked down at itself, expecting to see fractures and ruin, but to its amazement, it was completely transformed. The rough, chaotic journey through the sea hadn't broken it at all. Instead, the friction of the waves and the touch of the sand had worn away every single one of its sharp, painful edges. It was no longer a dangerous, jagged piece of broken glass. It was now a beautiful, frosted piece of sea glass, smooth, soft to the touch, and gleaming like an emerald in the morning sun. The very storm it had feared had shaped it into a masterpiece of resilience. Whenever your life feels turbulent, and you feel tossed around by circumstances you cannot control, remember the sea glass. The storms you face are not there to break you. Sometimes the chaos is simply washing away your sharp edges, shaping you into someone softer, stronger, and more beautiful than before. Close your eyes now. Let the rhythmic waves of your breath carry you into the night. You are safe. You are being shaped for something beautiful. Sleep well and find your peace on the Solace Sofa.